Snoop Huntley was able to do really well for Lamar in Lamar's place this past week against the Bears. But with Lamar about to possibly return because he was in practice last week, can the Ravens still make the playoffs even with their 2-5 record?
It's football time.
Alrighty, what's going on? Welcome back to the All Round Sports Podcast, sports, everything on this channel. I'm your host Antonio. Today we're talking about the Baltimore Ravens that put the BTA on the Chicago Bears.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
And Snoop Huntley, who was with the squad a few years ago, has just looked really good. He threw for only 5 incomplete passes the entire game. So, with Lamar possibly about to return, because he did practice last week and he could possibly return this Thursday against the Miami Dolphins. But the question is, with Lamar about to return, can the Ravens still make the playoffs? We'll talk about that in just a second. Before we do, if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor, smash the button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. For now, let's talk about the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, the Ravens. I do think that there's a slim chance because their next 5 games are all against bottom tier teams, including Minnesota, which I do not like saying that publicly. But we look at their next 5 games, they got the Dolphins that just got win in Atlanta, but they're probably not gonna have a performance like that again, even with Tua's one eye. But then you go on the road to the Vikings to take on them for 3 straight road games. You got the Browns, and then you go home for 2 games against the Jets and the Bengals. And then before you face against the Steelers at home for the first time. Then you go against the Bengals on the road. You got the Patriots at home, the Packers on the road, and then you finish it all off with the Steelers. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's taking a miracle right now because their defense is not that good. I mean, they did show up recently this week against the Bears, which I'll give them credit for that. But they just need a miracle right now. They need a miracle because their defense ranks 22nd in the league total. They're the third worst scoring defense in the NFL. They're the 5th worst passing defense in the NFL. They are the 23rd best defense in the NFL in running defense. And not only that, they're 3rd to last in sacks. This is a defense that we thought at the beginning of the year was going to be a legit team. And right now, they just can't seem to get anything going. Now, do I think Lamar Jackson can get his team back on track? Yes. But it's going to take a miracle. Lamar's going to have to play all world if they're going to make the playoffs. So if the Ravens are going to make the playoffs, they have to win their next 5. Because if you win the next 5, that'll put you at a record of 7-5 by that end of that week. You have to win 5 straight because these next 5 games, or else you're not making the playoffs. Because the Ravens, they're playing it right now in a weak AFC North. They have the Steelers struggling right now. They got the Bengals just losing to the winless Jets. The Ravens have a slim chance, but still, you got to find a way to win. Got to find a way to win with Lamar, and the defense has to do their job. So we'll see. But Ravens, you got a sliver of a chance to make the playoffs. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think the Ravens can still make the playoffs? Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do me a favor, smash the button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.